Welcome to Light Dance Pro. My name is Wal Chan. Today, I will share you how to use the bar effect step by step to create visual LED lighting effect in our LED suit. Let's get started.
Okay, we open Vixen Lights and then create a new sequence. So, all right, before doing anything, save the file first. Okay, maybe we just save this one. We paste it. 04 program demo by effect version 1. Okay, we check there is 5 sheets here. So now we are choosing the effects under pixel lighting. So we just put the by effect on our group. So making to 5 seconds. Okay, let's see how it looks. So for the default setting, it looks like a bit weird. So we just change the color to black and white and to make it clear. Okay, so white colors and black colors. Okay, we we move this one. Okay, so now we are going through all these settings one by one. For the positioning, you can see there are two options. One is range, one is location. So for string, okay, look like this. Okay, we play, and then we stop here. So for the string effects, the LED movement would follow the direction of our LED design. So we'll go through the whole body following the original designs of the lighting patterns. So if we change to location, because we already map all these 5 suits, so if when you change the location, the effects will look like this. Okay, so the direction now is moving up, so the effect is moving up. Yeah. Okay, as you can see here, for the gradients, one is white color and one is black color. So you can see white color is showing up and then black color. There are no LED lighting up here. So this is what location will show up. So we go down to configurations. So you can change. Okay, there is two options. When you are using this one, so the effects would look like this. Yep, because now you're moving up, so it's look like you're moving up. Once you click these options, on the bottom of this effects, there is another configuration here. So by changing the variable here, this one is not very significant, so we back to 20. By changing period, yeah, you can see if you choose to 100, yeah, it's a bit different, yeah, but not very significant. But if you change the space and, sorry, before changing the space, we change this one, yep, there is a big difference. Nice. Okay, you can see. Okay, we back to here. Okay, back to here. So if we change the space to like, yeah, you can see there is a arrow here. Okay, so but we seldom use this one, so we back to flat here. So moving up, or you can change all these direction. Okay, if moving down is very simple, just moving down. If we expand, which means we will open it from the center. Okay, so compress, which is reverse direction of expand, and also moving right, moving left. You can see just like a curtain, black curtain moving left and then moving right. Yep, and then you can see here horizontal expand. So sometimes we will use it one by one for this one because you can, yes, you can see this should look like this. Okay, okay, cool. So back to here, and then you can see horizontal compress. Yeah. Okay, for the alternate up, down, left, right, these four we seldom use this one. So now back to moving up, and then you can see there's a rotation. If you change the value of rotation to maybe change to 70, and you can see, yep, is the okay, when you change this one by changing this value, you can see the whole bar is rotated. So let's move on to the motion. There is two options. Okay, we'll go for it one by one. So if you're changing this one, okay, it means in this duration of effects, how many times would the bar effects move? Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 times. So if you change to 12 or more, 20, you will see in this 5 seconds, it will repeat 20 times. Okay, very fast. So we back to 1. Okay, if you change repeat this option, okay, which means okay, which means in these 5 seconds, each effect will repeat 2 times. So you can see there is white and then black, and then we'll repeat one more time. So if we change back to 1, you can see just 1 time. Okay, if you choose to 3 or 4, you can see 4 times. Okay, so this is the difference between these two variables. So we now change back to repeat 0, just 1 time. Okay, so now we are focused on these 2 boxes. So maybe we need to change the color to blue to see these 2 boxes. So by clicking highlight, and you will see uh, there is a white colors, okay, on the highlight of these blue colors. So by changing this value, you can see the white color, the percentage of white color is getting bigger. Yup. Okay. Okay. By changing to 100%, you can see between it becomes all yep white colors. So we normally using around 10% to okay make it feel cool. Okay. So now 3D. 3D is means all the effect here you create with fade out effects. Yeah, it's 100% on top and then 0% on the bottom. So each bar is using fade out. Yeah. So this is the function of this boxes 3D. So now we are going to another type, which is this one. Okay, you can see. Okay, this one is like arrow going up and down. So when we change some variables, it would look completely different. By changing this one, I think, by changing back to string, yep. We normally not using horizontal, we just use vertical. So let's see. Yes, look like this one. Very cool. Okay. Okay, you can change all this variable. Um, if we change to moving down, it look like very similar. Yeah, with this effects, all this is very similar. So we won't change it. We just back to default moving up. And then once you change the rotation, it's not very significant as well. So we just back to 50. Okay, but if you change this speed, it's very significant. Just adding 10 more percent, it will looks wow super fast. And sometimes we use 5% maybe. Yep, moving super slow. Okay, now we back to default like 10%. Okay, so now when you clicking highlight, it looks pretty cool. Yep. Okay, if we clicking 3D as well, yep, it looks like this. Okay, as you know, we choosing this type. There is another configuration here. So if you change the top 2 options, it's not have big change. So we just back to normal. I will show you. It's not big change. So we just back to normal. But if changing these 2 is completely different, for example, we're changing this one to like 50, you will see. Yep. So we normally using like 20. Ah, not cool. And then by changing the space to like 20 as well. Yep. So maybe sometimes we back to 10. Looks very cool now. Okay. Okay, this is all this of the bar effect. Now I will show you some movement which is we use very often. So now we're just copying this one and then paste it. So we use it very often is like location, and then we are flex here and or moving up or moving down, up to you. So we will change the color to two big contrast color like yellow and red. And you can see here, okay, it's going up. Okay, after this, maybe we change to speed. So as you know, we can by clicking control and then click here on this line, you can add some point, and we can we can make some effects like accelerating the speed. For example, we can first of all we are going super slow, and then we can suddenly accelerating to like 90%. Okay, and then we keep on 90%, and then suddenly we are super slow. Okay, okay, add one more point here. Add one more point, and then we suddenly back to super slow. You can see uh, accelerating it and then slow. Yeah. Okay. By repeating more, you can see much clearer. And then we accelerating it and then slow. Yeah. Very cool. So after this, okay, this one is one of the function we are using very often, and then we copy one more time, and then I will show you another one, which is um, using string and vertical, and then we change to this one, and then moving up as well, and you can see, okay, this one is pretty cool, huh? So after this, we just maybe like using 3D, and also the movement we change to a little bit slow. Yep. And by changing um this variable, and then we change to like 20. Ooh, cool. And also we change maybe 15 better, and then we change to space like 10. Yep. Okay. By changing this color, it will look super cool. For example, we are using blue, and also we are using light blue and as contrast effect. Let's see what it looks. Yeah, this is what we use very often. Yep. Okay, let's see what we just create today, one by one. Okay, let's go. So we know this one, string bar effect, and then we know bar effect we can use location and then also changing the speed. And the last one is two contrasts, big contrast color mixing together with string effects. Okay,
That's all for this video. Hope you enjoyed it. If you have any questions or problems, just comment below. We love hearing from you. Thanks for watching and see you in next video.